Hi, hello there. Welcome to my channel, Maze's Life, where hopefully this month I have no issues and I'm good with money. But today we're going to go over my March 2026 budget. March is usually the month that I struggle the most because it is my birthday month and I tend to always treat myself, especially after, being in this debt journey for over 2.5 years now. But let's just go ahead and get started. If you like this type of video, please stick around to the end. Please like, please comment, and subscribe. But let's move forward. So here I have my February budget, which I just wrapped up, and you can see that in yesterday's, which is actually today for me, video. But how I create my March budget. So I already have this template that I use. I get this template from Personal Finance Debt Over It with Layla. And all I do is I duplicate. It's going to say copy of February 2026 budget. I rename it to March 2026 budget, and then I like to go through and erase or delete most of the things that are filled in here in these columns. Some things I like to keep, such as my renters and car insurance. That's going to stay the same month to month, except for after March it does renew for me. I sometimes keep some of the notes, such as I need to remember that week 3 is when I need to pay for my Canva subscription, but I do think I'm going to cancel that. My utilities in my apartment, those reoccurring bills, the $27.14 is a reoccurring bill. It is going up this month, so I'm going to change it to $30. But my apartment security system, that is lowering. This should also be lower as well, but you know what, we'll just go ahead and delete this. The phone bill should be $72.70. That's what it typically is. It was different for February. And then as you can just see here, you can kind of get the gist that for the most part, everything just gets deleted and I start from scratch. See. Okay, all right, so that is it for my reoccurring monthly charges. This utilities and apartment bill, it should be changing. It shouldn't be that high. Let's see, in January, it was $190, $247. I'm gonna change it to $225 because I did use my heat a little bit in the month of February, but it's already the end of the month, and I'm wanting to use the AC. I haven't yet, just been cracking open a window, but it does get hot in my house already. I live in the Central Valley area of Northern California, for those of you who are curious. So then I like to come over here and I like to adjust my work income. All right, don't receive any more refunds. My parents might send me some money for my birthday, but other than that, this is how I see my budget so far. And then, if you've watched any of my other budgeting videos, which I will leave my playlist, my budgeting playlist down below, as well as my 2026 spending plan down below. I have this 2026 spending plan. And so instead of just budgeting weekly and within the month, I also budget my entire salary for the entire year. So I'm going to come over here, and this is what I had budgeted at the beginning of the year to spend in the month of March. I'm gonna go ahead, let me paste it with the values only. All right, so that adjusts the numbers because previously I was over by $255, but now once I've adjusted it for the new numbers, my budget is now up to date. I still have about $30 of wiggle room. That is sort of kind of my buffer, even though I don't keep money in my actual account month to month. I do like to keep a little bit of extra money in my account until the end of the month, just in case. But as you can see here, it's already $30 here, and I'm $35 short in my utilities, apartment, and security section. I only used the heat a couple times in February, so it may not be this high, but I want to go ahead and just plan for that just in case. My parking and work, I should be getting some reimbursements, but I'm also going on a work trip on March 12th and 13th. So that could also, cause some fluctuations because I don't get reimbursed until someone on my travel team reimburses me. I do know my electricity bill will not be this high for the past couple of months, as I can see here on my 2026 spending plan. My electricity bill is only around $50, but I have budgeted $75. This was just in case. So even though I am expected to spend a little bit over in one category than what I have budgeted, I am not worried about it, just because of how I don't plan to spend as much money in other areas. Something that is to be noted is that I have only budgeted $1,300 to spend towards my debt category. That is because it's my birthday month, I was either hoping to get a household cleaner or, I have a note there, it's probably from something else. Yes, I was expecting to either get a household cleaner, or I was going to get gifts for myself, or I plan to spend a little bit extra money in the fun category. I believe the food out category is the same from the previous month, but just in these few little areas, that's why I had to lower my applied to the debt section. I might increase it because I should, but like I said, this is my birthday month, and I do like to treat myself. It's like a little bit of the 1 month a year, but at the same time, I don't do the Dave Ramsey Gonzalez intense throughout the entire year. So, I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening. I just had a house cleaner this month, February. So, I don't necessarily need one again, but I'm not sure just yet. All right, but that is it. That is my March budget overview of how I think and hope that my month will go. Maybe not hope, because I hope to actually do what I probably financially should, but I'm not going to stress out too much over it as well. But other than that, this is a short video. Thank you for following along. If you stayed to the end of the video, I'd love to have you join this financial journey with me. So hit subscribe, click the like, and leave a comment down below if you would like. My next video will be out tomorrow. If you have any advice for me with my fun spending month, please leave it down below, as I would greatly appreciate it. But other than that, thank you, and until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.